Pe cho nên cái trả ha cho phải là hiện tại Hmong Report nếu nói giờ inu cái chuyện sinh cái nhỏตัวchoตัวnày cái mua cái nhỏ sản xuất lao là bao ta mental nó lúc nói giờ lúc tuổi sang cái bao là giờ khó bao ta mental health matter ít khó phơi là ít khó bao ta bao tôi rally cho tan cho lên cho tu cái nhỏตัวlúc sinh California nó cho cái mua phèn chuột mua cái nhỏ sản xuất lao là giờ tao dạng tao chẳng cái chuyện đó đã mental health này tôi sức còn giàu nhỏตัวđó lúc state capital của sinh California nhỏตัวsản rau đó cái sản nó giờ sản bao ta South Side state capital nhỏตัวsinh Californiaคนน้อยอีกข้อคือnhàตัวขาดจนแต่nhàตัวแข่งnhàตัวต่อข้าวเราปุ๊บตัวมรดกท่าเราลุสเตชนี่ตัวแปดจนแต่นี่ตัวแข่งแต่ยาวีนี่โอเดจานี่สลัดกลิ่นแต่จู่เก๋ย้อนชั้นสุดปลาดาอย่าละคนน้อยอีกข้อคือลูกเตชอเมริกาเนาะอย่าอีลูกอะไรเซนแคลิฟอร์เนียเนาะโปรโมทขอโปรแกรมเลยเขาเก๋คือลูกป้านจั่วฮะพวกลูกค้าจั่วแต่อยู่โอเดจาอยู่สลัดกลิ่นจู่เก๋ย้อนชั้นสุดปลาอย่าเลยเป็นจุดนั้นสิ่งที่จะหาจบพยมองรีพอร์ตก็ไม่มั่วเฟงจั่วตัวมองกงดูตัวลูกกงจงแล้วลูกขอรายลีเกจเนาะยังเราอ้อชาเราปลีจะจอตัวนี้เก็บพวกมั่วจอกงหูนะพอตัวเต็งหักขาดจู่หันถั่วจู่เก็บป้านจั่วนะจู่ขอเจ้าอย่าเราขอเราอย่าเป็นมองรีพอร์ตย้อนตัวนู้นตีกับเป็นลูกชี้ลินดูชงอ้อผางกับเราย้อนตัว the state capital ชานเซาฮูเซนแคลิฟอร์เนียย้อนตัวเตอเมริกานู่นอย่า mental health matters day เราลูกลีน้อย mental day ลูกบ้างเราลูกลีเขาโดยเอกข้อเกิดไปHmong Report 早下下多叫大家老人头看不得被转来，这个里上了，甚至落那个股也安了嘛。
Dr. Robert Chang, thank you so much for being here today.
Very welcome.
And as you know, May is Mental Health Awareness Day, and today marks a very special day for the community leaders and healthcare leaders and advocates to be here to show their support that mental health matters. As you play a leading role at Pacific Clinics, one of the leading behavior and healthcare agencies in Southern California. How important is it for you to be here today to show your support?
Well, it is very important for me personally to be here. As you say, that May is the Mental Health Awareness Month, and also it's API, Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So it is very meaningful for me, and because I work in the mental health for about 20 years, I know the suffering, the challenges, as well as the stigma and discrimination and misinformation that people have. So it is very important for me to be here to support this event and also to encourage people to come out to look for proper help that they are entitled to. And also our students are getting awards today, being recognized today. I want to be here to support them.
Mental wellness is important to living a full and productive life. As an expert in the behavior and healthcare field, what do you think is the best way to educate the community about the importance of mental wellness?
I think it's very important that we do different approaches, that we should utilize the ethnic media such as TV, radio station, newspapers, and also for young people that we have some essay or online either video clips or any web or blog site to communicate the accurate information about mental health and mental illness and resources out there so people could have an accurate and understanding of mental health.
Now, mental illness is often misunderstood as incurable, but we all know that mental illness, people with mental illness can recover with treatment.
Yes.
How can those who are suffering from a mental illness set realistic goals and evaluate their lifestyle choices so that they can help both their body and mind improve?
Yes, I think that to set the realistic goals, I think we should start from ourselves. that have a solid grounding. What do I mean by that? Meaning that it's important to have a very supportive social network, whether it is your peers, your family members, and your community members who come out to support you, embrace you. And then also that you work with professionals to see what is a goal that is workable for you, for your family, and for your community. I think these are very important considerations.
And those are very good advice. Now, as a mental health advocate for the Asian Pacific Islander community, are there any thoughts that you'd like to impart on the Hmong and the Mien communities?
I think that traditionally there's a lot of stigma, discrimination, and misunderstanding about mental illness. So people shy away from it. And I think it's very unfortunate. Now I feel that it's very important to share accurate information to let people know that recovery and overcoming mental health challenges are possible. It is possible to live a productive life. And I hope that that is a message we could share with the Hmong, the Mien, and all the API communities.
Thank you, Dr. Rocco Chang, and thank you for being here today.
Sure, you're very welcome. Thank you for this opportunity.
Stretching my neck to the point of painful exhaustion. My shoulders would erratically become strained and not release. There's life. And where there are tics, there are positive outlets. I have to remember that everything in life is a part of
to that type of rejection. There's this sort of fear of that, this fear of being found out, this fear of living a life that you're afraid people will only see what they're doing wrong.
My name is Mary Nakamura. I'm a program coordinator with Sacramento County Division of Behavioral Health Services. And we are pleased to be part of this recognition today. Part of my position with the county allows me to work on a local stigma and discrimination reduction project. Our project works to challenge stereotypes related to mental illness, encourage conversations, and share stories of messages of hope and recovery with the community. And on behalf of the project, I would like to recognize 6 Sacramento County students for writing stories about mental health for the Hmong and Mien communities, and to thank them for sharing their stories of their families and starting much-needed dialogue that works to reduce stigma. I'd like to now present a certificate to each student to recognize their hard work in creating these impactful and meaningful stories. So Vincent Se Chow was not able to be here today, but wanted to recognize him. Mei Vu.
Thank you. Thank you. Great job. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you, Mei. Annabella Sechu. Great job, Annabella. Kua Vu. Thank you. Chicheng Justin Vang. Thank you. And Selena Vang. Great job, thank you. Again, we want to thank you and thank the students for sharing their stories of the community with all of us.
name is Stephanie Welch. I'm with the California Mental Health Services Authority, and I'm honored today to be here with these wonderful students who have been working hard to tell their stories to shatter the stigma that's associated with mental health and mental illness. Why don't we meet the students now and have them tell us just a few words about what they wrote about.
I wrote about one of my friends who suffered from mental illness after her father killed her family. And yeah, that was basically what I wrote. And I wrote about what she went throughout her life and how she dealt with it.
Hi, my name is Korvu, and for my story, I wrote about how my parents escaped the persecutions of the Vietnam War and how they overcame the stress and depression that they had during the time they were living in Thailand. And now that we're in America, they overcame these myths from mental illnesses, and these myths are dispelled, and that's what I wrote about.
I want to say congratulations for the students, and go on and be change agents for the rest of your careers. Thank you.
Okay, pe agent là cái trả trong phía là nó cũng giờ pe itu tu mong cái nếu mà chắc bây giờ mấy tu bữa tao là luôn lì là pe luôn lì sau là pe tu Hmong Report tu là một trang tờ chủ hoa là三倍hay là sau一张tờ chủ rồi有tu cái bao chủ ha ta đang mental health là cái hormone stress là một họ cái nhớ sản xuất là trong này chăng vậy nu nói nu cái bao tu chạy bao ít lại cái mỗi giây ha ta bao sau chủ rồi bao tu khen chủ rồi bao nào bao gì là giờ tới phong tới như vậy là nu nó của vui của giờ ít tu mong nếu của tao sau đó tôi một hồi nếu của tao chạy ít lại vua là ít lại winner vua nhau cho luôn tao nói vậy đó có sự tham minh chỉ trong này có sao
mình cũng bây của vui khó của show nữa nó do khó contest nó nhiều ít khó do lo biết cho bên Hmong community thế mi cho community community Hmong thế cho có community bên biết cho giờ thì đó chỉ nhau có mental illness nhau từ lúc lứ thế giờ thì đó chỉ ô tô bên Hmong thế li một cái nhiều xe rồi nó khó của show cho nó mà do cho đời của nhà thế của gì thầu lấy chuyện nhất thì u dàn tu của cả
của show cho của từ phong như cho người chỉ muốn người chính tôi ta chỉ nếu linh sĩ chỉ người muốn cho người ta người chỉ nhau chỉ nhau cho người mua xe thế nhau về school cho người nhau về school khi tàu nữa thế hai luôn người chuyên nghiệp chỉ cứ sau cho thọ người ở tăng cho người chỉ ở trái thọ nó thọ người anh nhau lo cho chỉ người trả được thay cho người cho không ni bỏ thọ nó chuyện đó cho
okay pe ý cho là cái trả cho phía lên rồi giờ Hmong Report ý cho dẫn nó pe của tàu tôi luôn nhau trong đó khó chơi sáng sau sai hồ state capital ta sẽ pe luôn chứ trong đó tôi thầm giờ ít tu tham một cái bao chủ chủ帮chủ cái đồ đa mental health giờ nên đó lúc sau nó lên pe mình chứ trong đó tôi thầm mà ta khó chuyện kinh bỏ lại cho hắn nó nổi là chứ thank you another time thank you for stopping by.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Can you tell a little bit about what is today?
Well, today is a wonderful gathering of people who really want to promote wellness, mental health wellness in the community. We focus a lot on physical wellness, but it's so important to not only be healthy in your body, but also to be healthy in your mind and your heart.
And now to kick things off with a traditional...
Can you tell what people see as mental health matters? Can you tell a little bit about mental health matters?
Well, it's an effort to really promote the awareness of mental health conditions, suffering, and recovery in our community. Hello. So we have gathered state officials as well as community members and healthcare providers, all coming together to really promote wellness within our community.
So this is not just one community, but it's the community at large about the mental things, right?
Yes, absolutely. We have many, many different organizations and people from different walks of life all here to support this effort.
Stop playing with it. Hey.
Thank you, Dr. Tom.
All right.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Just like physical health is won by the President on April 1st, and that's no April 4th.
I profoundly believe that each mind matters. And I offer a big thanks to all of you as you are here today to show that you think so too.
Thank you so much and welcome to our program.
My son was followed in my footsteps. I represented California in the 68-72 Olympics, wrestling. My son followed behind me. He was a state champion out of North Carolina. He was an All-American. He was an applied mathematician. He went to college on a scholarship. And at the age of 20, came down with schizophrenia.
That's why we have to continue to do the work that we're doing. We have to fight for improved mental health services. And we have an achievement in Congress that came up, and that is how we have to do it. Because anytime we hear, oh, he's on fire.
Tired, at least them not getting homes, at least them not having friends. There are so many ways that people...
I want to thank you guys for being here for the first inaugural Mental Health Matters Day. And let's just remind Sacramento as we march that way that mental health matters because each mind matters. Thank you.
mental health systems and clinics to offer 24-hour crisis centers, to integrate physical, mental, and substance abuse. And also, and I think all of you understand how important this is, to assist families who are going through the crisis. Thanks, all of you.
Senator Darrell Steinberg, can you tell me a little bit about mental health, my manner today, and why it's so important? Everybody have to be here?
Well, this issue is a important public health issue that doesn't get nearly enough attention. And one of the mistakes that we sometimes make in mental health and in all fields is we assume that it's one size fits all. And we don't recognize that we live in a wonderfully culturally diverse state, and that the approach to one community may not be a successful approach to another community. So now with the Hmong communities, that there is, that we need to understand culture and how within these wonderful cultures you approach somebody or encourage somebody to get the help when they are living with a mental illness. And so the message today is mental health for all, but let's make sure that we don't do one size fits all and that we are sensitive to the culture and the diversity of our state of California.
Is there any message that you want to send out to the public?
I want to say that everybody knows somebody, and that it's time we bring this mental health issue out of the shadows into the mainstream. We not be afraid to talk about it, and that we recognize that there are people suffering out there, and they don't have to suffer. If we do the right thing, people can live good lives, and we need to understand our communities, the diversity of our community, and we need to make sure that what we do and how we outreach is culturally sensitive and culturally appropriate.
lại bây giờ là sự kinh cho hai trong phía nó bên Hmong Report sau xa luận thuốc khai tế là nó thảo sau nó có số là tại sự căn quan trọng bên Hmong Report mà cho đào dạng chân chính hai thuốc khai bù trò bây giờ cho Hmong thông bờ trò lúc là tên nó cũng một phần chỗ sai tàu bên Hmong Report cho họ chờ tên nó nói vậy nó cái chính chính cái gọi là bênแต่ตัวนี้ก็จีฮันเดเป็นลูกมองคอมมิวนิตี้ซึ่งเราลูกคอมมิวนิตี้ลอยยิ่งมั่วจุดเกี่ยวยอชันสุดเลยอย่างเก่าอย่างเรื่องเราโซเล่ตัวยอดตัวรู้จักตัวยอดตัวลมชาจุดเกี่ยปั้นจุดแต่ก็ตัวเข่งคอนโดทะเลปั้นตัวจุดเกี่ยวยอชันสุดเลยอย่างเรื่องเราเป็นส่วนหนึ่งสิ่งที่จะหาจากพี่มองรีพอร์ตจิมมี่เรนอสันเราคุยอย่างว่ายอดตัวมองรีพอร์ตหุ่นจงสักแค่เมื่อเราเซ็งแคลิฟอร์เนียยอดตัวเทคนิคชินจิโล